The HECS system in Australia is proposed to undergo change and be based on a household means test. The current system has graduates repaying their HECS debt when their yearly income reaches $54,000. This change could mean that you'll have to pay back your HECS debt sooner than you thought.
If you make it a debt of the household, you're taking away the essential idea that this is a debt that's paid when an individual gets benefits from their university study.
I definitely rely on HECS. If I didn't have HECS, I wouldn't be going to uni at the moment. And it's really only once I've got my degree and I'm making, a sufficient amount of money that I feel it would be appropriate or I'd feel comfortable starting to pay back that debt.
The household means test will look at not just the individual's income, but also the income of parents or partners.
Look, I think it creates potentially some really big problems. In a way, it's almost sort of class warfare. It's impossible to know what the dynamic is between a student and their parents, and it's placing a lot of pressure sort of on that relationship, whereby a student who doesn't have such a good relationship with their parents but sits in a high socioeconomic bracket, they might not have access to their parents' sort of funds to be able to support them.
It's a radical departure, and this would make it quite complicated and not necessarily fairer. But overall, I don't think it's a good idea.
The proposed changes will only come into play in January 2018. This is Carly Brand reporting from Canberra for Loose Change Sydney.